Hey guys, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. February 24th, 9:41 a.m. Phoenix didn't have his coffee, so he's a little grumpy. That's about all that's changed. So what do you think, Mr. Wright? I don't think. Ever. No, I mean, I think the prosecution is as confused as we are, frankly. After all, the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. Oh, hey. I thought, yet again, Phoenix changed his voice to be more feminine. And a different suspect was arrested at each of the crime scenes. Lana, I forgot you were part of the story. Good morning, Mr. Wright. You didn't say good morning to your sister first. I'm upset. Maybe you are a cactus after all. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed. Okay. Hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning. We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though. Same. Tonight's gonna be an all-nighter, that's for sure. I pretty much a flight at 5 a.m. I gotta get to, so I'm keeping myself busy with Phoenix Wright. What? So, how'd it go? It was as Mr. Wright suspected. The police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain. What? A plea bargain? Is that anything like a flea market? Wait a minute. Those aren't even similar. What do you mean? We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this simultaneous murder, they would seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma. But doesn't that mean... Oh my god, don't tell me you... Much to my regret, I'm as much in the dark about this as they are. So you didn't rat yourself out. Cool. Miss Skye? We found trace evidence of a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belong to Officer Jack Marshall. What kind of trace evidence? Well, blood-stained fingerprints, ma'am, to be exact. I know, it's cray-cray. That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today. Keep it to yourself, though. You do understand what this means, don't you? In order to defend my sister, you're gonna have to accuse Mr. Marshall. We have to play the cards we've dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Skye? Do what you have to do, Mr. Wright. Okay, I'm gonna try! Yay! February 24th, 10 a.m., let's get it. Whoop, whoop! I'm gassy. It's from stress of the stupid trial. Court is now session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye again! Defense is ready, Your Honor. Prosecution is... Okay then, I'm afraid you have to clarify why you're laughing, miss. It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. Yet, the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time. But that's not physically possible, oh my god, unless he's an alien! What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared. Now how could that happen? Yeah, the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. Wow, this is one messed up trial. But there has to be some logical explanation. One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In so doing, I believe the way in which we proceed will reveal itself. Here's hoping. Now, that's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things, even though he doesn't know what's going on himself. I think the term is fake it till you make... Shut up! Yeah, that's... Is that even admirable? What the... Okay.
Very well. Let the trial resume. Or as they say in France. No habla inglés? Alright, in the day of the crime, what exactly transpired? Come on, spit it out. Miss Edgeworth, you may call your witness to the stand.
For its first witness, the prosecution calls the suspect of the murder that occurred at the police station.
The suspect? You mean the so-called murderer? I don't want him near me, dang! What if it calls me? Or you? Or that girl next to Phoenix? That'd be awful. My god. What were we talking about? Oh my god, look at his cold dead eyes. He's gonna take...
Will the witness please state his name and occupation?
Yes, sir. Officer Meekin, sir.
My occupation is, that'd be murder. No, that's what you're being accused of. Stop that.
I'm gonna leave. I don't want to be in the same courthouse this Sunday. Wait, so you're telling us you're a professional killer, like a hitman or one of them Assassin's Creeds?
Sir, it was me. I'm the one who did it. I'll never kill anyone again. You gotta believe me.
Well, he is turning over a new leaf. That's good.
Sir, I'm what you'd call part of the younger generation. We're not quite boomers. We're not quite millennium. I think, Zimmies? Is that what we're a person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend?
Please, Edgeworth, silence this murderous criminal. Help me! Ah, he's coming for me!
Officer Meekins. Yes, sir. Give us, there's so much spit on my monitor. I gotta get, anyway. Give us your report of the crime. Consider that an order. Yes, sir, as you wish. After all, I'm part of the generation that must be told what to do. Zimmers! You can't fault him for a lack of enthusiasm. I hate his guts. I do. Come on. At least I'm not trying to defend this guy. But then again, Lana did the same thing. Whatever. Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. By whom? I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. Woo, there I am. Look at my socks. Oh, I don't have socks on. Never mind, don't look. Oh, don't look. I was only doing what I was trained to do. That's what the Nazis said. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life. Then I did it. After that, I passed out. Until another officer smacked me awake. Okay.
Yes, well, he's a murderer and possibly a part of the Third Reich. That's a dangerous man we're dealing with. These Zoomers, my God. So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you?
Do unto others before they do unto you. That's what the Holy Bible says. That's the Meekins family.
My God, we are dealing with a terribly, terribly scary generation of children. I see, then you fainted and Carly helped you regain consciousness.
Yes, sir, he smacked me upside the head. I got the bruise to prove it.
Very well, the defenseman begins cross-examination.
What I need here is more information to work with. We'll start with who the crud sent you to go there. Who's your superior? I want to know. Now, please. Mr. Meekins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you or do you not? Yes, sir, I do. I'm in charge of hiring new recruits. Yikes, now that's a scary thought. He's the boss. Evidence transfer was taking place on the day of the crime, which meant many officers were giving special tasks, not ordinarily performed. I was in charge of guarding, the Blue Badger, sir!
Blue Badger! What?
Yes, sir. The lively police mascot created by the chief of detectives. It's terrifyingly cute. I was to ensure this voice is... I can't do this voice for the rest of the episode. But I've already committed. F it. I was to ensure it wasn't broken during the transferal process. That was my sole mission for that day, sir.
My God. These Zimmers are scary. Sounds like a very, important mission.
After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around that I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. What? But if there's a lot of people around, shouldn't you keep the thing there so people can see it?
Oh, so that's why you wanted the evidence room. Yeah, I see.
Tell us, what did you see when you got there? Yeah, well, I spotted a suspicious man. What did he look like? Did you see his face? In order to enter the evidence room, you need an ID card, am I correct? Precisely, sir. I wore it right here around my neck. Okay. So then, your ID number should be listed on here. Yeah, we need his ID number. If he's that double entry, dude, if he's 498, we got him. There it is. Oh, I found it. Oh, it's this one right here.
Could you please read it out loud? I don't want to get up from a chair.
Yes, sir. It's 49. Freaking knew it. That's my number! I see. But the number 4989596988596 is here twice! Please explain, witness. He got knocked out, though. It's no real mystery, sir. My voice just cracked. Oh, that actually hurt. The first time is when I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. And the second time is when I went to go after everything settled down. Okay. That's big.
So it was during the second time when you know, tried to murder that good man?
Yes, sir! That's when I spotted the man on the security screen! That's potentially huge. Then who's that last name? Or the first name? I was only doing what I was told. That's not a good excuse. Well, who told you to do it? So you were attacked? Yeah. Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you? It was a knife! A knife!
Detective Goodman put a knife on you? Wow, that guy's crazy. What happened then?
Well, with me charging in on him like that, he looked as surprised as I was. Yeah. Who wouldn't be? You aren't exactly the kind of person someone would want to run into for various reasons. That's what I reacted? On my reaction channel. No, that was yesterday. I swung my arms like an octopus. Why is that why is such a vivid visual? Struggling to detain him with my 4 appendages. Oh, wait, they have more than 4, don't they? That's how I got this gash on my hand. Look at it. It's infected. Ew, Phoenix, maybe you should just keep cool. Your hand wouldn't be, you know, infected. When I saw the blood trickling down my arm, I panicked. I grabbed the man by his collar and started gnawing. I fought for my life, then I did it. What exactly do you mean when you did it? I sucked his blood. I mean, I know I don't look the type, but I'm really into Kung Fu. Films, K. There's a big difference. The man let his guard down for just a moment, so I snatched the knife from him. You're kidding. You took his knife from him. What? I spun him around and performed a disarming maneuver. He's lying, bro. There's no way this guy did that. I made sure to close my eyes. Like a man. I see. Must have been desperate. Then again, though, maybe he's telling the truth. He's got the Rock Lee eyebrows, yeah. The next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in a sea of blood. And then the next thing I knew, he punched me right in my face. Punched you right in the face. That's when I passed out. Okay. Which officer smacked you up? We still don't know who sent them on that mission. What time do you regain your consciousness? No offense, sir, but how the frick am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious. Yeah, you got me there. According to the report from the officer that woke up the witness, it was 5:30. He hit me right in the head, man. I woke up crying tears of pain.
Well, that's nice. I mean, well, I guess it isn't. Well, it's nice to recover, that is.
When I came around, though, I made sure to finish my mission. I murdered the Blue Badger! Your mission? Yes, sir, wait, I was joking. What? The Blue Badger. I returned him to the entrance before things got out of hand. There's a handprint on it, by the way. Okay. Well, we can all rest easy now. The Blue Badger's back in place.
I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what the frick just happened.
Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear. Was this man, this officer, murdered, really the victim? He's got a point.
Yes, Officer Meekins. Would you like to go into more detail? This is so stupid, isn't it?
With regard to that, sir, take a look at this! It was sent to my jail cell, but I didn't have a VCR there, because we use Blu-ray players now. Chief Gant delivered to me just this morning. The chief presented new evidence. Delivered it.
What is that? No, seriously, what is that? Is that supposed to play some sort of video? It's not even disc-shaped. Come on.
Yes, sir. That's absolutely right. A video tape. It contains footage from the security camera. Edgeworth's gotta be ticked. But I specifically asked if there was such a tape, and was told it had been mistakenly erased.
That's quite a mistake, because it's right friggin' here, apparently.
I just do what I'm told, man. It's the only thing I'm really good at, honestly. But I would never kill someone on demand. Never. Looks like communication from the police department is as good as ever. Luckily for us.
Well, then, let's see it. Frick, get out that ancient thing that plays Bill Nye the Science Guy when we're teaching. Don't want to watch. Do they even do that anymore in science class? Whatever. Show us the video on your murdering spree.
Oh, please stop using that word murder, sir. It scares me a lot. And all the kung fu films I watch, they simply fight for honor, you know. A video of a real murder. Just what are we getting ourselves into? Emma should probably close her eyes, but I'm not her effing dad. Whatever. Not my fault. Are you effing kidding me? Okay. So this is... It just shows this, though, because there's movement. Oh, snap. What? Whoa, actual cutscenes? Dude. But why does it swing back and forth? No, it's missing all the action. Oh my god, someone are you kidding me? Wait a minute, he dropped a glove. Could the You look so silly. What I'm saying is if that actually... Okay, if it isn't actually Goodman, right? But they got Goodman's glove. Like, what the frick? Oh my god. Whoa, he actually... Oh, no. Holy crap. This is such a troll. And this music doesn't help. I'm a little upset, though. The poor Blue Badger. He had to see this violent spree. Oh, man. Yeah, so much for you kicking his butt, bro. The frick. So that blood there is all... Meekin's? Maybe it's not. I mean... God, it's so hard to figure out what the frick just... What did I just see? I don't even know! Man, what a mess! Alright, Edgeworth, you don't gotta be that mad about it. Like,
well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. God dang, that Blue Badger thing is freaky. How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us? Let us all scream in unison.
What the heck? Oh my god, Edgeworth just cussed.
Edgeworth, you gotta chill out, man. This is a kid's...
What the heck was that wriggling piece of plywood? Sir, that's the pride and joy of the entire criminal affairs department, sir. That's Blue Badger. I'm not surprised this isn't going smoothly. Okay, we got that security footage. What?
Well, now that we're done screaming anyway, even though I was the only one that participated, I felt a little lonely, frankly, but this tape seems to prove that the witness did indeed encounter someone. Or perhaps something.
In the evidence room, yes. Your Honor, instead of relying on clearly incomplete footage, the witness testimony will suffice. Is that all right with you, Officer Meekins? Yes, sir, as you wish, sir. That's not good. Uh-oh. Then why are we getting another witness testimony? What? His face can't be clearly seen in the video, but there's no question. The other person was Detective Goodman. I mean, he opened the locker. But dude, if the locker's activated with fingerprints and there's a glove there, right? How did he open the locker? I mean, the dude would have to take his glove. Ooh, the glove's important, man. For real. Which requires Detective Goodman's fingerprints to do. The locker's open is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. But the glove... It's on like the tip of my tongue. How? Hold on. Oh, can I just want to like pause this real quick. Marshall's fingerprints are there. extremely thin rubber. If... Wasn't he wearing this in his thing? I mean, it kind of matches his outfit. I want to watch the footage again.
Well, this is about a fingerprint. I spaced out again.
Each detective has been given a locker, equipped with a fingerprint-activated lock. The locks ensure that each locker can only be opened by the detective it belongs to.
Intriguing. That would mean the victim at the crime scene would have to have been Detective Goodman. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
I don't know where this cross-exam's gonna lead, but everything begins with contradictions. That's where I have to start. Yeah. So I really want to listen to him talk more, though. Frankly, no. I'll try my best, though. His face can't be clearly seen in the video. I agree with that. There's no question the other person was Detective Goodman. I mean, you open the locker, which required Detective Goodman's... If someone else has his fingerprint on something, like maybe a glove, is that not possible? That's what I'm thinking. About these lockers. Is there no other way to open them? No, sir! I myself tried all kinds of methods in the past, actually. You only respond to registered fingerprints, sir. Registered. Okay. I wonder what kind of methods he's tried.
If the man opened the locker, which only responds to him, it's gotta be him, huh? And he must be the person the locker was assigned to.
Exactly my point! It's not that easy, though. You can fake stuff like that. Heck, you could... I mean, think about it. If he had Goodman's dead body, he can just take... Man, wasn't there a case like this recently on the channel? I think that's why I thought of that immediately, but... The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker. How so? How do you know that? I've heard rumors. That's not concrete evidence. From people in the know. People in the know? Is that more Zimmer talk? The workers in the department cafeteria, they keep me well informed. They also listen to my romantic troubles. Now's not the time. For the record, the open locker did indeed belong to Goodman. Thank you, Edgeworth. It makes things a lot easier. I verified this information through a more reliable source than the lunch lady.
Lunch lady. I miss you, Angel Star. Please come back to me in my dream. So the victim opened the locker with his own fingerprint. Yeah, okay.
So it must have been him. No one else. You know what? F it. I'm going with my gut. Hold up. Are you sure about that? The music's still playing. I effed up. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
Boy, you dumber than bricks.
They weren't? What? Dang it.
Not at all. Come on, man.
Didn't think I wanted to judge any points. Okay. No one else could have unlocked it. I don't think so, man. However, the most important detail is not shown in the video. The man's face. Oh, that's all I had to do? What? Sir? If I may say something.
Yeah, go ahead. After all, you're the one up in the, witness stand.
I don't understand why the man's face is so important to the case. I mean, it was his hand that opened the fingerprint lock. That's what I'm trying to say. And it was his hand that tried to thrust the knife into my body. My unsettled state can testify enough to this.
Yeah, you got a point. The footage doesn't lie, I suppose.
That is, unless the defense can find a problem with it. Mr. Wright, let's check the court record again. Okay. Is there a problem with it? Yes, there is a problem. Regarding the video contained on this tape, there's one thing in particular that seems rather strange. The glove! Contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may not have been Detective Goodman.
Huh? The video contains what kind of contradiction?
I don't know, actually. Interesting. Your Honor, may I have a proposal?
You may have whatever you like. Edgeworth, go on.
I propose we have the defense point to us this alleged contradiction in the video. Aw, frick, I'm effing screwed. He would want to point it out, huh?
Well, that's perfectly logical. Let us further inspect this piece of evidence. I'll now play the security tape. How do you work this thing again? Bailiff, can you... bailiff's out of... I'm gonna press the sideways triangle and just hope for the best. Oh my God, it's working. Please show us the contradiction.
I have to point out a problem in the video? It's the first time I've ever had to do that. I know. Isn't the Nintendo DS the most state-of-the-art portable technology? What do you mean this game's like 10 years old? You can do it, Mr. Wright. It's set up so you can fast forward and rewind or pause the video. Just take a good look. Make sure to point out the right thing.
Please don't play it too many times, though. I can't stand watching it.
Then close your eyes. How did this guy become a police officer?
Well then, Mr. Wright, please enlighten us. And possibly entertain us, because I'm... Oh, what the...
Okay, It just seems weird how, like...
Wait, whoa. Doesn't have a glove on. Hold up.
Wait, oh, it's doing, like, forward before... Man, this is so cool, though, bro. God, I'm actually really into this. 'Cause here's what I'm saying, right? What the frick is this?
I actually did it. Holy frick. The thing that's strange about the video has gotta be this! Yeah, that is strange. Oh, thank Christ. Oh my God, I was just winging it. Something suddenly seems unnatural about that. What could it mean?
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Wright, but you seem to have forgotten the point of this exercise. The point? Did I F up? What you are looking for is one thing and one thing only. Something that indicates the man may not be Detective Goodman. Oh, yeah.
I almost walked right into that defense trap. Thank God I didn't. I placed him under arrest, sir.
What the? Rats, I need to slow down and tackle the thing. Now what do I do? Okay, thank God. It didn't take points away. This is kind of tough. But why does it come out so easily? That's so weird. Okay, what points that he's not Detective Goodman? No, it's not the timer. I was thinking, no, the timer matches up. So then what the crud? And then the cloth is there. Yeah.
Whoa! Did you see that? The cloth isn't outside of that thing. That's sus. Frick.
I don't know if that's relevant, though, because that's not... According to Edgeworth, that's not as... Frick, man, that's not relevant.
It's not relevant yet.
But I gotta remember that. I'm just gonna watch it one more time. Is there anything here?
The thing! Oh my God! The LED! It's already open! It's already open! That's it! Yes!
Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sick of that song, Jesus.
The thing that's strange about this video has gotta be this!
Officer Meekins.
Sir, do you mean me, sir?
As I understand, the locker apparatus... Oh my God, it's playing the song again! The apparatus works like this. If the locker's open... Yeah, he said that! I remember it! When you grab a handle, the sensor reads your fingerprint. If it's a match... Yeah. Who is that girl? What? The light turns on and the lock is really... Ooh, is Detective Gubson...
That's gotta be it! It was already open before... That could be anybody. According to my very limited experience, sir, that's the way I understand it, sir.
Then... Oh my God, I'm going nuts. If so, then something is seriously wrong with this picture. Look at it, bro. There's two discrepancies. Dude, that's it. It was open before that guy got here. That can... Oh, God, just please hustle it up. I wish I could skip faster. Walk over there, please. That took me so many tries. Well, not tries, but, you know, playing the video over and over again. Pause it. Pause it. When the victim reaches for the handle to open the locker, it's still there, bro. Let's rewind a little earlier, shall we? God, this is so painfully slow. Here! Notice the light? I sure do. What's this?
It's already lit! My God!
Precisely my point, Your Honor. The locker's already open before the victim grabbed the handle, and thus... Oh! Hey, he does have socks on.
Hold on. Come on, what's the meaning of this?
It's very simple, Your Honor. The victim... No, the locker wasn't locked on the day of the crime. Makes sense to me. But the locker locks are controlled by an electronic system. When a door is shut, a sensor is triggered, and the locker is automatically locked.
Oh, I know. It must have been broken down or something. Of course, I'm not an expert on this. Or anything, really. Not even the judicial system, but I ain't giving up this job.
That's not likely, Your Honor. The sensor would detect and report any malfunction.
Oh, well, it just goes to show novices should keep their mouths shut. Phoenix? So then, Mr. Wright, do you have any explanation?
Sir, you just told me to keep my mouth shut. Me?
Yeah. Why was the locker locked?
I don't know. Well, you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator? Oh, I was drawing pictures on my notepad. What are we doing? Maybe something like jammed the system? Jammed the system. Maybe it was like taped down or something? Or there's something blocking it? Something jammed the system. There's something else. It's the glove. Oh my effing god. The glove. That's why the glove fell out. It's the same thing with the... Oh my god, dude. Gumshoe hinted at that. Yeah, I thought so too. There's got to be another clue. Go to the glove. I'm so sure.
Well, let's inspect it one more time. Get it, boy? Woo!
Okay, go. Think about it. Am I remembering that correctly? I don't know. It was a minute ago, but hold up. I'm willing to bet that's what jammed the system. It's gotta be, dude. Think about. Yeah, if it was jammed, then that's why it came out immediately. Please watch closely, everybody. This is gonna get wild. And this is the continuation of the part I showed you earlier. Thank God they silenced this part, Jesus. I can't handle Blue Badge's theme. I will say, though, it's a little more eerie with no music, which is odd to say, but think about it.
What's this? I see, the flag is covering his groin? Phoenix, that's not really... No! Wait a minute! Something fell out of the locker!
But, sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when doors are open! I often fall out of my... Shut up! We can't be sure that item was completely inside the locker room to begin with. Also, I'm sorry, I just told you to shut up. I accidentally pressed A 2 times really fast.
Heck you mean, Phoenix? But why you always like this, man? You always... You got any friends? You always just starting stuff.
The sensor triggered the lock when the door shut. Yes. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door? Yeah, it's like getting sandwiched so it can't... The sensor won't go off.
Insert head.
Look, there. Huh? The white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor. That's why it fell out immediately. Bruh. Oh, I get it. It's just like my tie. 2 out of 3 times it gets stuck in the door when I get out my patrol car. Sir. That was lovely.
But the object would have too extremely thin to fit in the door.
Yeah, it's a glove. Not only that, it would also have to block electrical currents. It would need to be an insulator.
Yeah, an insulator. At the crime scene?
There just might have been something that fits that description. But sir, by insulator you mean, oh my god, I don't know why the game keeps doing that. I think I finally got it figured out. The glove insulates electricity because it's made of rubber.
Very well, the defense please present the relevant evidence.
What was the insulator? It was the glove. Oh my god, a rubber glove. Who wears rubber anymore? Come on. Wait, that's not Goodman's glove though. That's something else. I found this near the locker. A thin rubber glove.
Well, we can't be sure that was in the evidence locker, can we?
Are you really gonna make me do this? It has the tag SL9 incident, and that was an incident. Phoenix's face just says it all. Listen, I'm 3 steps ahead of you guys for once. God. Crud. This video seems to depict the victim opening the locker, but that isn't the case. The lit lamp attests to this, Your Honor. On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. Is this not so, Officer Meekins? It would appear so, I guess, maybe. You got me, I guess. I don't know.
Why do we even have a loose live studio audience if they never shut up? Jesus. I guess they are the jury, you know, but... So are we to believe then that the victim, whom Miss Witness stabbed in the evidence room, was not Detective Goodman?
I mean, I believe so. Do not be misled, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
The defense has merely demonstrated that possibility, and nothing more. The victim in the video was indeed Bruce Goodman. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this. Huh? Officer Meekins, please testify about this. Oh yeah, me? Okay. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Zimmers. Oh, you mean that? Yeah, of course. Is this a joke?
Okay, begin your testimony, I guess. Whatever. Frick.
Serious man number 2. Electric boogaloo. Let's do it. There's one thing that proves there's spit everywhere. I'm sorry, everybody. The man was Detective Goodman. To enter the evidence room, you gotta have an ID card. When an ID card's used, there's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card. Use his card where?
An ID card record, I see.
I have the ID record card. I have... Give me a moment. I have the ID card record right here, Your Honor.
Took you long enough, Jesus. Well, I guess you talk a lot, Ezra, with this file. Oh my God, it all makes sense.
The ID used at 5:14 is that of the victim.
Just before the crime, yes. I doubt this is the victim's ID.
But anyone could have the ID.
Now, one thing does strike me as unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due for transferal. Why there's so few people using that here room?
This particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases. Guess that's why it's so small. Special cases? I'm guessing serial murders. Extremely violent cases involving police staff. Oh, right. Wait, then why was the thing from Gordy in there? Yeah. Just hearing that makes my hair stand on end. Oh, wait, a police officer was killed. Okay. Me too, although it doesn't make much sense of it. Doesn't make much different, I guess. There were only a few cases for transferal there, and most were cleared up by noon.
Okay, yeah, I see. Now let's move on to the cross-exam. You getting sick of this minigame, Phoenix?
Not really. I actually like it. Okay, so we gotta find a hole in his argument. It's one thing that proves a man was a detective. To enter the evidence room, you gotta use the ID, but anybody can use the card if they have it. Is that card hanging from your neck one of those ID cards? Yes, sir. The card right next to my cuff, sir. I keep it here so I won't ever forget it. Okay. Well, what if someone were to steal it from you? Keeping it out in the open like that. Maybe I shouldn't wear it around my neck. Remember when I said 2 out of 3 times my tie gets stuck in a car? Well, the remaining times my ID card gets stuck there. Maybe I should just leave this one alone. At any rate, each police officer has only one ID card. Both the police department and the prosecutor's office can attest to this.
Yeah, please proceed with your testimony.
That's how it was in my high school. Do they still do ID cards in high school? I don't know. Kind of felt a little dorky, so I don't always wear mine. Because I was a rebel. When an ID card's used, there's a record of it. We know that. At the time of the crime, the detective used his card. Mr. Wright, what do you think? I'm confused. The problem with this ID card testimony is far too obvious. It's not like Edgeworth's missed something like this. You're thinking too hard about it. Come on, let's show that. I know that's my biggest weakness. I just gotta be careful with my HP bar. I know what I want to say, but how do I say it exactly? Wait, what if his ID card is missing on this? ID 5? Wait, why is that? I never looked at this before. It says it's not finished, yet there's nothing in the item lost page? That's weird. A 4 and a 9. Let me look at this again. This is kind of a jump in logic, right? But the fact I have his ID card, it was found at the real crime scene. Well, it's hard to decide which is the real crime scene yet, but you know what I'm saying. And the fact he had a lost item report the day of the murder, it's safe to assume someone stole his ID card, bro. Where do I put that? To enter the room, one must use their ID card. There's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had to use his card. What if it was stolen by somebody else? Meekins, let me dramatically scroll over to my 5,000 pieces of evidence. Ooh, yeah! That was kind of easy, though, but... Wait a moment, Officer Meekins. I'm not good at waiting, sir. I'm pretty impatient, but okay. I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene. Which one, Phoenix? It's getting awfully confusing, then. Not that one. When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police department. I mean the other crime scene. The underground parking lot. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. It's a very important clue regarding the victim's ID card.
Lost item report? It's only half finished, though, huh?
But it shows the Detective Goodman lost something on the day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report. A little weird. Let me guess. You believe this something to be his ID card, right? I can't say for sure, but there's a high possibility of it. On the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his card.
True. So, who knows? I'm just saying. So now, what does this all mean?
I can only mean one thing, Your Honor. It doesn't even require much thought, really. Think about it. The man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman, but rather the man who stole his ID card. And possibly his clothes, but we're not going to get into that.
Does the prosecution have a response?
I have only one thing to say to the defense. I concede. Bravo, Mr. Wright. That's technically three things. Well, 3 words, but bravo. Allow me to summarize the defense's argument. At 5:15 on the day of the crime, the man in the evidence room Officer Meekins encountered was not Detective Goodman. There are 2 grounds to support this. Wait, is he not trolling me? Like, is he actually helping? First, the locker in the evidence room was already unlocked. Second, the victim lost his ID card. And I am correct so far, Mr. Wright? Yeah, basically. Oh my god, what's he up to? I'm scared. That being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. If the victim in this video is a fake, then the murderer in the evidence room is also fake. In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of the murder. Yeah, I guess that's right. But, where are you going with this? Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? I'm a little tired. I didn't get my morning coffee, but only moments ago you seemed content to be pointing your finger around.
This isn't gonna be good. Oh my god.
Now let me do it. It seems you're finally realizing it. Exactly what you've gone to such lengths to prove.
Explain yourself, Edgeworth. I'm on the edge of my seat.
The defense has already done the explaining for me, Your Honor. The victim in this video is a fake, which means the murder did not take place at the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime.
So what?
So the real crime could only take place at one location. The underground parking lot. And that's where Emma Sky was. Or Lana Sky.
Ouch!
At the prosecutor's office, the murderer being Miss Alana Sky, the defendant. The evidence is compelling. No, a trustworthy witness. Observe the moment the defendant used the murder weapon. No, crap. What do we do? This isn't looking good, dude. Come on. What the dump? I knew that testimony was way too shabby. It was all the trap from the beginning. So why Meekins is even here?
The activity in the evidence remains still leaves many unanswered questions. Who's exactly the victim Officer Meekins encountered that day? And where did this person disappear to? However, the trial purpose is to examine only the murder of the Detective Goodman.
Just so, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, you have to do something or else Lana's gonna get... She's gonna have to wash the poop deck or whatever.
That's gross. What do I do?
How am I supposed to get myself out of this? Object? I guess? Maybe? Okay, cool. One moment, Your Honor. What now? Don't tell me you're objecting to what you've just proven. Am I not allowed to do that? Of course not. But I almost walked right into the prosecution's trap.
Oh my God, Phoenix does it again.
What are you talking about? This cross-examination's proven one thing and one thing only. The security video did not show the actual murder. So it happened somewhere else. Also, maybe Lana is not guilty? God, they were really milking this video. That's all I could think about. Also, yeah, we never pointed at the, other cloth. Someone hid something in there, and that...
I just remembered whose print was there. Frick! Hold up!
However, it can't be said it's unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. That piece of cloth, bruh. The print! Specifically, large amounts of blood traces were found in the evidence room. The defense demands further examination into the truth of the matter. Dude, Phoenix is leveled up. Real talk. He rebounding. Oh my God.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
If this court were to examine this further, the witnesses will be necessary? No? Is the prosecution prepared?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. The prosecution considered the incident at the police department to be unrelated. We have not prepared any further witnesses for this incident. Yes! Take that, L. Edgeworth! This just might be my chance. I gotta get him in here. I gotta get Marshall. Time to call a certain Texan Ranger back to the stand. Mr. Wright, do you mean? Your Honor, the defense would like to request a specific witness.
What do you got in mind, sonny?
Someone who we have reason to believe knows the truth. The truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room. The prosecution requests to hear this person's name before deciding whether or not to comply.
Okay, well, what's his name? This person whom you'd like to testify.
It's go time, dude. Get him in here. He's finally related. Officer Jack Marshall. Why him? Well, I can't let Edgeworth know everything just yet, so he's in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he has to say. The prosecution agrees to this defense request. Since he was responsible for guarding the room, we should hear his testimony. Fortunately, he works at the police department. We shouldn't need to travel longer than 20 minutes to prepare. Okay, cool.
Okay, sounds good to me. 20 minutes, I can do something in that amount of time. I'm not gonna shave, but I don't really have any hobbies. I can take that. Well, the court will take a 30-minute recess while the witness is subpoenaed.
I've never read that word in my life. Sorry.
Will the prosecution please prepare the witness around this time?
We will, Your Honor.
Of course. Now recess. I gotta get more hobbies. I gotta do something in 30 minutes. I'll just watch TV. That's fine.
February 24th, 11th. Oh my God, we did it. We survived the Meekins trap. I mean, he wasn't deliberately a trap. He was a witness to something, but what? Hey, she's got the personality of a cactus. I can't lie. There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright? I know, I'm good. What do you mean? You called for Jack Marshall. It seems you figured everything out. Well, that's an ominous thing to say. What? I figured anything out, just that, that might have been Jack Marshall dressed up as him. Lana, What the crud? You're the one who knows everything. Just tell us. God, F this game. Emma? You always know everything. Why don't you just tell us? Mr. Wright's trying his hardest to protect you, and you're just like spitting in his face. It's kind of gross. I don't recall ever asking for his protection. How can you be so cold? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me?
I hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals, but funny man's arrived. And I'm making a scene here. That's no good. I guess I am. Okay, I'll come back later then. God dang it. Hey, Gumshoe, what is it? Come on, got anything good for us? Anything at all? Got a lot of nerve, pal. Making a detective run around while on duty. I'm not the best runner, okay? And to top it off, you call me here? I've seen half of people at funerals, man. Jeez.
Sorry, detective.
You better be, pal. Wait, well, hey, I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky. Wow. Heart's beating. You're gorgeous. Like, seriously, who draws these
It's the hair, bro. The very two-dimensional hair. That's okay. So have you brought what I asked?
Oh, yeah, you mean this. Yeah, I got it right here. Don't worry.
My apologies, detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request. What? My name? I hope you didn't do anything else, like order a pizza in my name or that's annoying.
Never in a million years would I've thought it was you who asked me. Could I bother you to bring me the SO9 incident files? Yeah, I'll do them by noon. Talk about crazy. Crazy.
The SO9 incident? What gives? But Lana, that's... I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here. You might do well to read them.
Okay. Can't believe you're the chief prosecutor. We're a witness in that case. Jesus Christ.
Miss Sky was a witness? So she's also involved. But she wasn't in the photograph. Files for Joe Darkhay killings. Solved 2 years ago. Okay.
Take it from me. I don't want anything to do with serial murders. Scary stuff, really. Oh, wait. Now that I've brought you your stuff, you're just gonna ignore me? Come on.
Emma, why? Why is your name in here? What the heck? My name's in there? I don't know. I'm not a serial killer. Wait a minute. Unless... No, it couldn't be. Lana, the SO9 incident, is that... That's the classification number the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as the Joe Dark killings. The Joe Dark? No, Lana. That's over with. No! What the crap? Emma, wait! She ran away? What the crap's going on?
You know what? I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere. Sayonara. Sorry, pal, but I'm out.
Hey, can you help me get Lana? I guess he doesn't like running. Jake Marshall, Angel Starr, Damon Gant, Miles Edgeworth. Not to mention Lana and Emma. What the heck? Everyone involved in this case connected those killings 2 years ago. This can't just be a coincidence. What's going on? Knowing you just might be able to figure it out. Time to get back to the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck. Are you for real? I better take a good look at the file. Crap, man. What is going on? What happened?